What's up, guys? Sean and Hilliker here with another adventure on the Honda Africa Twin in the Ozarks National Forest of Arkansas. You can kind of see we're kicking off this morning. I just woke up from that base camp is Byrds Adventure Center. It's right there on the Mulberry River, and then kind of just hitting up the trails early in the morning, leaving early. But you can kind of see here coming up is a group of overlander vehicles for the Rendezvous Ozarks that took place the same weekend I was there. I was not aware of that this event was going on, but yeah, it was pretty interesting to kind of see all the trails throughout the day. I got to see them. A variety of vehicles, from Jeeps, obviously Toyotas, and other vehicles. Yep, just kind of hitting off the trail now, trying to go up, and a lot of these trails I'm hitting up this weekend was actually provided by the North Texas Adventure Rider group that they so kindly provided a GPX file that I could kind of follow pre-routed trails. So I'll probably attach that below, but kind of going up these couple roads, dirt roads, fire service roads early on, but they had a couple road closures. And with that road closure, this was the second one I kind of just bypassed and went through, but very technical section. I understand now that why they closed this road down. Jeeps could easily do this trail. Might have been a little tight for some larger vehicles, but overall it was a fun, great ride through this technical section. Kind of get me a little winded and test my skills a little bit on the even ground, slippery rocks and such, and a tree stump. Kind of jumped that a little bit, but yeah. So just kind of going through here, got some videos of me kind of on the GoPro and then some on my DSLR. Just kind of jumping this log here, and just kind of taking it easy and just trying to get through the technical section with no problems. I didn't drop the bike at all in this area. It was definitely a very fun little section. Honestly, would do this section over again. It was a little nerve-wracking at the beginning. I was just unaware of what the trail kind of entailed the whole way through, but overall not too bad. I will say I had my Continental TKC 80s were a little bald on the rear, so having probably a fresh tire in the rear would have made today a lot easier overall. But then you kind of see me rocking my new giant loop around the world panniers. I do have a video coming up just kind of talking about the panniers and what the capabilities and storage capacity, so stay tuned for that. And kind of you can see here that I've kind of hit another group, about 12 or so vehicles on this pretty tight trail. At first it wasn't pretty nerve-wracking at all, but kind of seeing the number of vehicles and kind of noticing eventually that there's kind of a drop off on the right there. It was, I wouldn't say nerve-wracking,
Thank you.
Kind of made you squeeze your legs a little tighter in the tank there. But yeah, so overall that first part of the morning wasn't too bad. Just kind of letting it open. Yeah, overall this weekend was just a kind of ride up on the Black Pearl Tundra with a trailer and a bike. Base camp was at Byrds Adventure Center, and kind of riding all day Saturday, and then kind of heading back Sunday morning after camping Saturday night, which I actually had to cancel. And early Saturday night, pretty severe thunderstorm and rain kind of came in late Saturday, and I just don't want to deal with cleaning up and drying all the camping equipment when I got home, so I kind of left early. Overall, had one river crossing all day, but most of the time I was up on the ridges of the mountain. Like I said, I'll attach the GPX files of the route I took. It's a pretty thorough chain system. We've covered about almost 280 miles of dirt, which is quite a bit, so obviously I didn't get even close to covering that in one day. So it's kind of broken up in 3-day sections if you wanted to tackle all that. So yeah, so this is a very kind of rocky section. It's kind of hard to see that in this video, but videos don't really capture it. But these are pretty big rocks and terrain definitely for a leader bike, venture bike. I mean, it was ranging from anywhere from an 8-inch to 30-inch diameter rocks, boulders, trying to get the bike through. So it was pretty technical and very, very tiring. At one point, I thought about almost regretting even attempting this, but I kind of pushed through and ended up getting so far that turning around wasn't really, I think, an option. So I just kept on going. But as you can kind of come up here in a minute, I did lay the bike down one time, and it was in a pretty awkward area, I guess I would say. Is just coming up on a rock and then at a weird angle, and then just laying it down on the side, but picking it up on that 30-degree angle on the rocks and uneven ground with my feet right here. It made it very, very challenging for by myself as a solo rider, but it was capable of doing. I knew I was going to be able to get out of that, but it was just tiresome overall, trying to get the bike up and get on flat surface. So, but eventually did. Took kind of a 15-minute breather break, water break, and such. So it was well worth it. And then we kind of continue on here. This looks actually pretty rough, but there was just a good line going up this little section that I wasn't really too worried about getting up. And after that, it was probably about another 5 minutes of these bigger rocks calming down, and they just ended up being wide open dirt roads. But yeah, coming up after that, it was probably about 2-3 o'clock, and went to the Orc Cafe, just kind of checking it out. Like I said, the rendezvous in the Ozarks took place, so there was tons of overland vehicles everywhere, which is pretty cool. And I actually had quite a few people going past me about my Honda Africa Twin. Just in general, I guess most don't really see these kind of bikes up close. But yep, just had lunch and now heading back to base camp and just kind of enjoying my evening after a long day. But yep, appreciate y'all for watching the video. Like and subscribe for more future videos, and like I said, there'll be more giant loop content coming soon. So thanks guys.